screens. Has it been so long since I left the region, or have they updated it? Cozy. Feel like getting ambushed.
God bless you, sir.
I need to get to the Kuttenberg region.
Then get ready to spend a few days in the carriage, mate. Because of those bloody bandits, we got to take all sorts of detours and stay off the main roads. But if you got the time and the coin...
I mean, nobody protects the main roads? What the fuck?
Here you go.
All right, give me a mo. I'll get the carriage and horses ready. Good. All done. The carriage is ready.
Will it be just the two of us?
Aye, I reckon so. Unless we meet someone along the way who could use a ride. I'll be taking some goods too, since it's such a long journey.
How long will we be travelling?
Well, like I said, a few days. We'll travel during the days, staying off the main roads so that we avoid any unwanted encounters. The roads are bloody dangerous these days, especially with a loaded carriage.
We'll be sleeping without campfire so we don't attract the Nazgul.
Let's get going.
Daily feedback from the mic when I make trumpet noises is kind of interesting. I don't quite understand what frequency it is that makes it give up, but clearly not taking on everything. Okay, back to the orators. Man, why is it so fucking gray? This reminds me of one, what was it called? Valve Boneworks, the VR Half-Life game? It came out as like... Why do you... I could have gone further! Why are you being like this? Excuse me? Why are you making my horse all naked? Who did this? I feel like I should do it like this. Let's remove it. Aha. I should just remove the saddle. I don't think that's a good idea. Well, it'll go faster now.
Quick! Go!
And I don't know why I haven't reduced the weight before. Wait, yes I do. Carrying capacity. I was using her as a pack mule. Poor bitch. I don't really know where I'm going. Yeah, since it's already been a few days, I have to re-drink. There we go.
I'm saying that the finger of God is a piece of rubbish.
Aye!
Hey.
Who are you calling a piece of rubbish?
Not you, the cannon.
I
Or the death.
cannot what?
The cannon. That pièce de pacotille could not handle.
Oh, were
one
they
bird.
firing it?
First! But you missed the gate first time! I told you we should aim lower!
If they had made it properly, we could take another 3 fortresses with it.
Ha! The Great Baron has been everywhere and knows everything. So he goes and shoots at clouds.
And even Kettenberg. And I would restore my reputation.
There has to be something you like best. I love my mom. Come and touch me.
And how are we doing?
What?
Okay, well,
Not now! I can't hear a bloody thing!
How'd you feel?
What did you say?
How do you feel?
C'est terrible, mon ami. When the cannon flew apart, I thought we were done for. I am alive. But I feel like all my bones have been ground to dust.
Kubienka doesn't look too worse for wear.
Because I took the force of the blast for the both of us. I pushed him aside at the last moment.
what part are we using?
How did you know that the cannon was about to burst?
Intuition, mon ami.
Why isn't the helmet being taken off anymore? Game's behaving weird, I don't like it. Okay, is it better if I... Will this somehow change it? Nope. What is happening? Why? Wait, am I missing mods? No, that's still there. I am confused. I'm restarting. It's gonna save and liquid. Go to properties. You wouldn't mind? Thank you. Full files workshop. Invest load order. That's all good. Comment of sharing dialogue. Yep, that's still there. I just don't know why it's not working. I also don't know why I can't do this visor shit with the Crusader helmet. I don't know what to call it. Great helmet, yes. Of El Leon. I remember being so confused as to why there's so many references throughout Europe to lions. When, as far as I knew, there'd never been any, but apparently there were European lions at some point. God knows what the fuck happened to them. Don't have that answer. Shmuel. Okay, now it's working. Okay. So now we're gonna go back. And he's gonna not be a bitch about it. Hey!
What do you think of Rosa Ruthard? Never met a girl like her before.
What do I know? She's a Schickse, so not for me. She's quite comely, but a bit too smart for her own good. A man has to be wary of those, or else he will end up like Adam did with Lilith. Think of the poor fellow who will have her for a wife one day.
What, can't talk to Bertra?
What do you think about Malashov? We were damn lucky.
More like the people in the village were damned lucky. I'm glad you talked the devil out of burning it down.
Well, it took a bit more than talk.
It takes guts to stand up to him.
Beat him in the head with a
But to
hammer.
beat him? My lord.
Do you think he'll want revenge?
Yep.
You humiliated him in front of his own men. It can't be ruled out. You'd better keep an eye on him. Or go and have it out with him, straight up.
Probably should.
Any idea what'll happen next?
Another madcap scheme, most likely. What else? That's all we ever seem to do, in case you hadn't noticed.
I like
Sometimes
it.
I ask myself what me and Capon have got ourselves into.
I'd tell you what you've got yourselves into, but I don't want to start cursing.
Fucking figured it. What was I thinking? Oh, right. I think I want to move these around. Fuck. Don't understand why it has to remove the damn thing, but... Yeah, but looking good. Oh, yeah, wait, sorry. I was... Well, I'm probably gonna get interrupted again.
Christ, I'm hit!
Why don't they have something that actually provides armor for that? Damn, son.
Too slow!
bad luck.
I like how he's talking shit after being master struck.
Sword pet. Herzlich
Fucking
willkommen.
Marketing.
How's it going, Captain? Do you have any work for me?
Sehr interessant. I thought you were helping Siska.
What of it? So is there anything you need a hand with, Frenzel?
Zum Glück nicht. Nothing urgent. If
Like a
you're looking
fire
for einen
animation.
pushen, try your luck elsewhere.
Für den Anfang?
Wiedersehen, mein Herr.
Oh. I'll end up pissing the day away if I try. Speaking of, what time is it?
That.
I should have left it anyway. Sir? Are you in such fine spirits?
I've got some... Hey?
Damn it! I'm a fucking idiot.
Well. Sorry.
God damn it! I filled my inventory with wolf meat for no goddamn reason. Well, that's cool. Okay, thank you for opening the door. Oh! Really? You're too good for me now. Hey, the Jisker. What? It's so annoying that I can't talk to them if they're approaching a door.
I'm not sure what to think of Malashov. I reckon it was a success, but I can't bring myself to feel happy about it.
What's done is done. The devil got his ass kicked, the peasants still have a roof over their heads. And if it weren't for you, half our men who are now rotting beneath the walls would still be breathing.
You wouldn't have done it.
What would you have done in my place?
In your place, I would have kept my mouth shut and done as I was told. Look, I know you probably imagined yourself heroically saving the king and protecting innocents. And believe me, that's exactly what we're doing. It's just not as simple and honorable as we'd like it to be.
I want to try the more sentimental route. Get yeast.
I'm not sure.
And if it were...
After what I went through in Skalitz, I couldn't just burn down people's homes.
Tell that to the dead. If only you'd let the devil do his job, there'd be a lot less of them. Look, I know you probably imagined yourself heroically saving the king and protecting innocents. And believe me, that's exactly what we're doing. It's just
like that reply?
not as simple and honorable as we'd like it to be.
So, I'm back. How's it going? Have you got anything out of von Bergov?
Not yet. We need to fix ourselves up after the battle. We'll hear what Otto has to say tomorrow.
Oh, you freak. I think that was the devil. No guards. We're just taking over this place. wish I knew where everybody was. Where's Rosa? Okay, good talk. Aha!
The Lord be with you. What brings you here?
I beg your pardon, milady, but could you tell me what's new around here? I'm asking because I've just arrived and I'd like to know more about this region.
If it's mercenary work you're interested in, I can't help you.
Fine,
You'll
anyway.
have to ask elsewhere.
God be with you.
Why? Ma'am? In front of me? Okay. I don't understand who I can and cannot talk to. I don't think I've ever been up here. That I've had much reason. Or still have many reasons. Well, can I just... The crossbows are off limits. Ah, there he is. Mr. Devil. That's it.
Let's fight. Look, I can't now, Henry. Stop by when I'm at the arena.
Okay, this is probably why they don't even let you talk to some people, because what the fuck was the point of that? Oh. Excuse... What? Interesting. Really? Is this your place and you're not even gonna talk to me about housing us? Ain't that a bit weird? Well, at least no places off limits so far. So far. Ow.
Bad luck. That was something. Servus, Freund. Fuck you! Ha!
Well, everybody's just calling it a day.
What can I do for...
I'd like to use...
This time.
And what are you...
I'd like to get...
My girls.
What I really need...
All right.
I'll gla...
Do. That's not a good old tab out of it.
My God, that was really something.
You're welcome.
You'd better warn me next time. I'm not much of a swimmer.
Round on my ejaculate. Why does cum sound so funny? I'm tempted to wear the hat, but oof, will it likely backfire? Why do I have this? Wait, what? The fuck? What? Why? A level 2 what? Okay, well, that's going in. Yeah, she'll lavish in case I want to look better. Why is this one stronger? I don't understand. Actually, anything for me to do. Just zoom out here real quick. Aha! No, that's Mr. Map. Run. Oof, don't know about that one. Yeah, I need to up the scaling. No. But hope for the best. Guessing. Oh, okay, we're having a good time.
Nice work! Nice work indeed.
Thank you. Me know the man who died because of him.
You saved the peasants but sent your own men to the slaughter. You like to keep your hands clean, but war is a nasty business. So who are you going to sacrifice for your conscience next? Your little Jew brother? Cape on? Yourself? You play the game, but you don't understand the rules. And in the end, you'll lose.
Oh, you
learned nothing. You understood nothing. And yet I tried so hard. And yet we share the same fate. Lord! My family was slain too, by the Turks. I felt just like you do. And Eric went through the same thing. That's why I took him in. We're one big family. Of orphans. Well, of course, you do have a father. Although he's not gone so far as to give you his name.
The trippy dream. He's a little too theatrical though with the lighting. What is it, the middle of the night because of the... Fuck it, I thought it was gonna jump. Mini heart attack. Okay. Do you have anything to do? No, I just wake up in the middle of the night. Like, okay, cool. Can I continue sleeping? To pester people in the middle of the night. That's also an option, I guess.
Just thanks.
Hey yourself, what the fuck are you doing in the middle of the night? And? Okay, so now you're gonna sleep? Why do they always touch their nose? Upskirt action. Because they woke me up, there was going to be some sort of event that I should be doing, but nah, you just wake me up early for no goddamn reason. Can I sleep through the trial?
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who have trespassed against us. And lead us not into temptation,
I forgot my
deliver us from evil. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women,
accent changed?
and blessed is the fruit of thy womb.
By womb. God bless Mary, she's fucking great out here, bruv. Bloody brilliant she is. Not have many words.
God bless.
Okay.
Reasons I have.
Can we fight?
And what will it?
I want to try a fight with real...
Good.
I want to try fighting outnumbered, so...
En garde! Bist du bereit?
Oh, why the hammer?
Ha! That's right. I must stop.
Where to use this thing? Then. Oh, you come on. I think they programmed this so they can't die.
I give up. You beat me for a
I just want to
change.
go down.
Can you do it again tomorrow?
I can try.
Ooh, practice weapons.
You're my doggy, eh?
What are you doing in... I guess I could just walk under the fence. Anything interesting on this side of the castle? Alchemy? A devil's art.
You what? Ah, this is pointless. Can't you see? I'm as deaf as a post. You what? Ah, this is pointless. I can't hear.
Gathering? Why? Wait, is that like dynamic ambience? If there's just enough people in a certain area, they'll just add chatter? Who are you? Aha! Is this where the kitchen is? Nope. Wine cellar. Don't know why I'm having fun just looking around. Hold on, can I? Might be a loose brick. As the game has introduced that concept. Like a fucking child. I woke up too early, I don't want to go back to sleep. They're just gonna run around and explode. Whose fucking room is this? Ah, Halo. I guess they're not considered good enough to hang out with the rest of us. Wait, like, what the fuck is my title? Am I a page, a squire? A scage? A pyre? Oh, he must have been fighting. Man, I'm real smart. Oh. Oh. We're gonna have battle here too. Get out of my way. Hear that, right? Did I have the what, devil? Wow. Sorry, you called what? Who the fuck? Why can I not talk to the man called Bullcock? Aha, okay. Now we're talking, quite literally. Don't, come on.
Is von Bergov's interrogation starting soon?
You came at the right time. We're just about to deal with him. And you can join in.
Welcome to Suckdol, Lord von Bergov.
Was there a reply to this?
Despite the circumstances that brought you here.
It is an honor, Peter. Compared to what I had to endure from Zizka and Kunstadt, your good manners are a welcome change.
I'll do my best to make your, involuntary stay no more inconvenient than it has to be.
Aren't you being a bit too welcoming, Sir Peter?
Just what I was thinking. Fuck that bollocks! He's a captive, not some busty wench. He's only alive to squeal what he knows. It'd be quicker if I just beat it out of him.
Hold your horses. He's a noble and Sigismund's right hand. If we torture him, he'll be no use to us as a hostage, and Sigismund will be out to avenge him.
That's true. Even though I'd be only too happy to settle scores with him. I gave him my word.
Why the fuck should I care about that?
Anyway.
When it comes down to it, the word of a nobleman is an oath before God. Even the devil must respect that.
Fuck this shit. The longer I listen to this bastards, the more my fists itch.
Instead of these pathetic threats, why do you not make me an offer? You do know that I am...
Shut your trap, Otto. Right now you're nothing. You lost most of your men at Rabos, and the rest croaked when we took Malashov. So what do you have left? A nice coat? And a smug face?
Do you really think Sigismund made me his chamberlain because of my soldiers? Or to have someone to take care of the running of conquered fortresses?
Shut up, damn it! We're asking the questions.
Really? Then why have I not heard a single one yet? And what a shame that is. I am a pragmatic man, and I'm sure we can work something out. But lay a hand on me, and you will not hear a single word.
Ooh, we better behave decently.
He's right. Apart from von Aulifs, he's Sigismund's closest man. He knows everything about him and his plans. We should try it the peaceful way first.
You're buying that? He talks just like Jobst. When he gets here, they can yap till doomsday for all I care. But now we just don't have the time.
Jobst wants to come back here. After he got away from us by the skin of his teeth?
Well, he has to show Sigismund our army up close.
So it's true. I couldn't believe the Margrave had finally made a move. I thought he would never march into battle.
See? Fortune is turning her back on you people. A pragmatic man like you ought to recognize an opportunity. If you help us, the Margrave will remember you for it. And we'll also let bygones be bygones.
You're getting ahead of yourself a bit, boy. The crown is still firmly on Sigismund's head, and the Obst won't find it easy to wrest it of him. Although, I expect you people have no idea of the situation Sigismund is in right now.
Oh. What situation is he in, then?
In the shit, Lord Trotznov. In the shit. So,
yet you want to support
a sensible person should seize every opportunity that presents itself. And I am eminently sensible. Lord Capon.
Yes?
When you came to Trotsky, you were carrying a message with an offer of an alliance from Lords Hanush and Radzik, were you not?
Exactly.
I think it is time I gave you my answer.
Turtle, what? I like playing confused.
Seriously? Are you not glad? I thought that was what you were after the whole time.
I don't think Henry shares your sense of politics, sir.
You think I'm some villain, don't you? But I've only ever wanted what is best, believe me. What is best for this country, for my loyal supporters, and, naturally, for myself. And I'm not ashamed of that. And it appears that Sigismund is no longer what is best. He's in trouble, both here and in Hungary. The army is not getting paid, morale is poor, and the Kuttenberg miners are rebelling, so the crown is running out of silver.
I see. The butcher's on his way, so you want to flee the pigsty, eh?
Naturally. And together we can even set fire to this pigsty, as you put it. If you want my advice.
I'm all ears, sir.
The last straw Sigismund is grasping is the royal treasury at the Italian court. If he were to lose his silver, he wouldn't be able to pay his soldiers and would have to withdraw to Hungary.
We're supposed to rob the Italian court?
Yeah, the most secure place in the town?
Of course. And while you're there, you can also free the lords captured at Raborz.
My father.
Lord Pisek, as the former mint master, you must surely know of some way to sneak in.
There is no way. The court's an impregnable fortress.
Really? What about tunneling in? There are hundreds of tunnels beneath the city, and if I'm not mistaken, one of them runs beneath the court.
That's total madness. There might be some passageway leading there, but no one knows those old tunnels now. Besides, they might collapse at any time. One could easily come to a bad end there.
But that can also happen when you try to mount a horse drunk. What's with this tunnel?
There's a whole labyrinth of tunnels under the city. You'd have to dig from inside the treasury to find the one you want. And where they all lead to, God alone knows.
God and me.
Oh, pardon me, milady, but how would you know?
Not all young noble women devote their days to embroidery, Sir Peter. I look after Father's documents, and I know all about the plans of the passageways beneath our palace. St. James's Church owes its existence in part to the generous donations of the Rutards. So in the past we had a secret underground entrance built into its crypts, and St. James's is right next to the Italian court.
A handy escape route from the palace, eh? If you don't mind crawling through a tunnel, that is.
In short, you can theoretically walk directly from Rutard Palace to the Italian court.
Sure. That is...
Hold on.
After breaking through the walls that separate the crypt from the tunnel, and the tunnel from the cellars.
It was almost too easy. I like it.
My Christ. It's worth a try.
That sounds almost too good to be true. And too easy. With a bit of luck, we'll get to the cellars of the court. What then?
What do you think? The guards will come down on you and it'll all be over.
So we need someone who can help us on the inside. Someone who'll distract the guards and lead us to the silver.
What about either? I want to sacrifice Ulrich.
What about Ulrich Vavak? If we threaten him a little, he might help us.
Most importantly, he's got the Mintmaster's key. You'll need it to get to the silver. But I wouldn't advise you to rely on the help of that sycophant of Sigismund's.
Nor would I. Couldn't your brother help us instead, Lord Pisek?
Christian? He can be hard to deal with sometimes. He'd be taking a big risk, and besides, he doesn't have the Mintmaster's key to the treasury.
We need both of them.
I'm afraid Vavak's your only hope.
There is one other possibility.
Oh? What's that, Sir Otto?
Perhaps you have heard about the expected arrival here of a rare visitor from very far away.
Who? Do you mean... Surely not.
The very one.
What the fuck are you talking about? Speak clearly.
Well then, a papal legate is on his way to the town directly from Rome. He's coming to adjudicate the dispute about the new church.
What's that got to do with us?
Yes. Where would he be received except at the Italian court, along with his entourage? No one knows them, no one has ever seen them, and very few understand their language. They might as well be volunteering for you to take their place.
Well, bugger me. This is starting to sound fucking good.
What? What do you mean, take their place? Are we supposed to kill them, or what?
Why not?
Fuck.
We can't. Godwin, say something. You're a priest, after all.
You're right. Jesus! Get a grip, fellas. Do you want to burn in hell?
No fucking no fucking speech or anything. Just like, God damn, are you fucking crazy? Help the legate attain martyrdom. So what? I have to kill him? Let me see. Do. Okay. He's a max speed horse.
Calm down. We'll just lock the Pope's lackey up for a bit, and once we've got the silver, we'll let him go again. No one gets hurt.
St. Joseph, cover thy ears!
Where will we find that legate?
He's staying in Loretz, at the vineyard. He's got the use of the whole place for himself and his escort. But I don't know how many there are.
Good. We'll send Catherine there to have a look.
And then we'll burst in there and cause a bit of a fuss, so he doesn't get any stupid ideas. And that'll be that.
Is there no other way to solve it? Without violence?
Gentlemen, the legate is a man of the cloth, like me. I know Latin, and even a bit of Italian too, as it happens. I could explain to him what we need. Maybe we can persuade him to go along with it.
He'll tell us to kiss his arse, more likely.
Sir Hinek, never underestimate the power of sweet words. Especially when the listener has a knife at his throat.
It's true, none of us would be very convincing as an Italian cardinal. It'd be better if we made him take us with him, as his retinue.
Yeah, we'll probably have to kill him at that point. Well, speaking of his retinue, I mean, all of these
what do we
questions
do
are
with the
relevant.
legate's real retinue?
Lock them up at the Devil's Den. One of our men can guard them there.
A couple more peculiar fellas blabbering nonsense won't look out of place there in the slightest.
Does anybody speak the same language?
What if the legate refuses to talk to us?
Well, we can always beat him up. Take his clothes and let someone else put them on. Like, Godwin, eh? Since he's a priest.
Hold on. I'm not going to play the jester for anyone.
Nobody's asking you to. We stick to the plan. We'll work on the legate so he agrees to take us in with him. Then we'll find a way somehow.
All right.
Legate.
Let's say we get inside with the legate. What then? What if he betrays us?
That's why we mustn't let him out of our sight.
Tapes.
Godwin will take care of that.
Me?
You said you spoke Italian, didn't you? If he starts squealing, you'll hold a dagger to his ribs and ask him politely to play nice.
May God look the other way.
Meanwhile, the rest of us will have to deal with the guards inside, prepare the ground for digging, and open the treasury.
That's damned risky.
No one will be expecting us. As long as we don't make a ruckus too soon, it'll all be over. And the whole place will be ours before they even notice.
All right. I can't think of anything better anyway.
Agreed then. We'll try gentle persuasion to begin with. And now, to the task. Henry, you go to the town and squeeze anything that could help us out of Vavak.
Most importantly, get that key from him.
Then wait for us at Rotard Palace, where we'll set up our base.
Tiny.
We'll get there first thing in the morning.
And how are you going to get inside? The palace will be closed and may be guarded. I don't expect you want to march through the main entrance, where everyone can see you, and break the gate down while you're at it.
That's true, milady. What do you suggest?
There's not only a passageway to the church, but also down to the river. I know it like the back of my hand. I could show Henry the way if you like.
No offense, my lady, but you'll be safer here.
I want company, okay? I get lonely.
She's coming with me. Nobody knows Ruthard Palace as well as Lady Rosa.
Do you want to get into the court? Then you need Rutard Palace. You want Rutard Palace? Then I'm coming along.
All right. Both of you are going to town. And no dawdling. You should be on the road tomorrow at the latest. Time is of the essence.
That's that then. Let's get to work.
Speaking of time being of the essence. Horse? Why can't I? Who can't I talk to? Okay, he gave up on me.
What do you think of the deal with von Berghoff?
I don't care about von Berghoff right now. Did you see how everyone ignored me there? I may be younger than them, but I'm still a nobleman.
They're nobles too.
That was no obstacle to you in Malashov when you went against the devil.
I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I didn't do something.
That makes sense. And the devil could use a few more cuts and bruises. You did the right
You
thing.
really don't think he has enough?
I probably wouldn't have taken him on.
If Sir Hanush saw you at Malashov, he'd be proud.
Well, now I just look like a fool. And it was only thanks to me that von Berghoff even lived to see that council.
But you can't really blame Sam. If you were in his place, you'd see red too.
Whatever. Someone like him has no business threatening a noble's life.
Someone like him?
You know what I mean. Why do you keep defending that madman?
Yeah, what's bothering him? I hope we can answer and ask both.
Well, he's the closest thing to a brother that I've got.
You don't even share any blood. Even I could be your brother in that case.
A nobleman and a dung grubber, brothers? Impossible.
All right then. But try to understand, he simply went too far. Von Bergov will remember that well.
And now I don't know why he doesn't like him.
What did you think of von Bergov's interrogation?
Oh, well, no blood was spilled. Nobody got tortured, and Otto kept all his fingers. So if you ask me, it went nice and peacefully.
Isn't it strange how von Bergov suddenly bends over backwards to help us?
Not really. He's a selfish fucker who goes where the wind blows in his favor. Actually, I kinda like that about him.
Is there any chance we could actually pull off this robbery?
Only if everybody does what they're told. You included.
I thought that was water under the bridge.
Nope. I'd love to forget that beating, believe me. But the body gets old, and every new wound takes longer to heal than the one before.
Now you sound like some grandpa with one foot in the grave.
Watch that grandpa doesn't tickle your belly with a knife in the night, you cheeky bugger. But hey, let bygones be bygones. Actually, it's a good thing we didn't have to slaughter those dung grubbers. But now you have to listen to your elders and betters. Got it?
How the fuck does he talk like that? What the what's wrong with him fucking these questions?
But what if the plan falls apart?
I won't lie. There's a very high chance some things will go belly up. And if it does, we'll all be praying for a quick death.
You're not serious about praying for a quick death, are you?
You fucking bet I am. Getting caught with Sigismund's silver in our clutches would be the beginning of a very long and fucking painful journey to the afterlife.
Well, I don't understand this game.
What will you do when me and Lady Rosa go to town?
We need to fix ourselves up. We've got some wounded to take care of. We also need to work out some details of our plan.
Such as?
That retard. We need to know how the court runs, and then what we'll load the silver onto, and where we'll take it. And, just in case, we need to know escape routes from the town.
What will happen to von Bergov now?
What do you think? He'll stay here. Pisek will watch him and keep him company. Well, he may not be as pretty as Rutard's daughter, but he could get some more useful information out of him. It's extremely dangerous.
How does von Bergov seem to you? He's not nearly as threatening now.
W dupie mam Bergowa. Ale ta dzierlatka, którą ukrywał w wieży, jest warta grzechu. Piękna, młoda, wzór cnót niewieścich. Gdy jednak zaciągniesz się do wyrka, to będziesz rad, że dożyjesz rana. To widać od razu.
She Ruthard's daughter, you pig. No hostage. She on our side.
Tym lepiej. Myśmy ją przecież oswobodzili. Jeśli jest dobrze wychowana, to miałaby się nam wszystkim odwdzięczyć.
Is he talking about Rosa?
He just say she is a very fine lady. No more.
Good talking. Walking up to a man with that line is insane. I'm probably made for sausages. Why am I here? Stop! Oh, fucking!
There's nothing we can do to help him anymore?
I tried a chamomile decoction, but he's in too much pain to fall asleep.
I'll go and see him. We'll pray together. And if you want, I'll stay with him. Until the end.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Help him. Better to give him some potion than put him to sleep. A sleep he may never wake up from.
Do you really regard that as humane? Killing him instead of letting him die in peace when his time comes.
In peace? Have you even seen him?
I didn't get to talk to Peace. Fuck, stop closing all the doors on me. Stop!
Do you really believe our plan can succeed?
You'll need a big dose of luck, but I think it might just work. Normally, careful preparations would be underway by now. Arranging for the silver to be split up and moved to several locations, various safety measures, evaluation of all possible risks. But we don't have time for that.
Then what if our plan fails?
Then you will have to hide or defend yourself. King Sigismund will not let something like that go unpunished. You'll either have to flee across the border or count on influential allies. And if not influential, then at least strong. I'll also be punished, of course. I'll lose my keep, my estates, my position, and finally, maybe even my life.
We better try our damnedest then, when everything's at stake.
Yes, that will be a wise approach.
Lady Rosa seemed right at home during von Burgov's interrogation.
That she did. She really is her father's daughter. She has her late mother's beauty. God grant her eternal peace. But she really got her personality from Kunzlin. Had she been born a boy, Rutard would have had an heir other men could only dream of.
One shame. What? I don't like how these dialogue options just
Do you
let you go
also
through
find
all
it
the
strange
questions.
how quickly von Burgov turned his coat and started helping us?
Indeed I do, but there are several likely explanations. The king's position in the country is even more precarious than we thought, and his allies are leaving him in ever greater numbers.
But what would von Burgov stand to gain if Sigismund returned to Hungary?
That I do not know, and I fear the day we find out, because if I know one thing about Otto, it's that he never acts recklessly.
Talk to him too. Ange. I like how dickish I can be.
I thought people like you would abhor defection.
I'm your hostage. I appreciate being treated well, and I don't hesitate to reciprocate. That is all.
You want to buy your safety by snitching on your own allies?
What snitching? Sigismund's precarious position is no secret. And I don't have to worry about my safety, do I? Lords Capon and Pisek have sworn that no harm shall befall me, assuming you can keep that Jew in line.
You'll be nothing but a traitor to Sigismund and his people.
If you attempt to steal the silver, you will draw all attention to yourself, whether you succeed or not. They will hunt you like vermin. And my so-called betrayal will be the least of their concerns for quite a while.
Wait, that's it? Ah.
You pretend to be the Lord of Lords, but had no qualms about taking a defenseless woman prisoner. You should be ashamed.
I would feel more ashamed if I hadn't taken her hostage.
If I learn you laid one finger on her...
Calm down, Sir Knight. I took her to Malashov to make sure nobody would hurt her. There were many in Kuttenberg looking for a way to blackmail or at least humiliate Rudolf. And a pretty young daughter like that is the perfect means to that end. Do you not think?
First you have Ruthard imprisoned, and now you're helping his daughter. Why?
Can you imagine? I don't like unnecessary violence. Especially violence against the fair sex. Moreover, that Ruthard girl is a remarkably young lady. Despite her apparent aloofness, I must say, I was quite charmed by her. And so were you, judging by how much you ask about her.
That's none of your business.
So be it. But I advise you to hold onto her tooth and nail. She's smarter than all of you put together.
I hope she's been treated well. As you say, she is Ruthard's daughter and heiress.
Don't worry. I personally made sure she never wanted for anything.
Revenge? This doesn't even make sense.
I'd never have thought it'd be so easy. Getting revenge on you, I mean. First Istvan Toth, now you. And tomorrow...
By tomorrow, you may all be dead. Actually, I would say that is becoming more and more likely.
What, I'm trying to scare him?
Would you like to know how Istvan died? What it sounded like when he fell out of that window and got smashed on the rocks below the tower?
You seem to be laboring under the naive illusion that I cared about Toth. You killed a murderer and a fool. All you achieved by that was saving us the trouble.
Don't try that tough talk on me. You're afraid, aren't you?
This is funny.
Afraid of what? You?
Of not being firmly in charge for once. You have to dance to someone else's tune. And that terrifies you.
An interesting idea. I will remember it when I am dining with Lord Pisek, and you are picking up crumbs outside somewhere.
Antagonize him in every way
I hope
possible.
it's not too comfortable for you here. Just say the word and I'll arrange it so you can sleep down in the cellars.
No need to worry, lad. Being under one roof with Zizka and Kunstadt is torment enough.
Yeah, probably pissed him off enough. Okay, Catherine's over there. Where's the priest? Can I really... El Priesto?
Did you hear what was arranged with von Berghoff?
Of course, but I don't even have the will to shake my head anymore.
Is there something you don't like about the plan?
Don't like? You lot have gone mad.
No,
First, you bring von Berghoff here in shackles. Then you let him put a flea in your ears about how to outsmart the king? And now you want to walk right into his people's clutches? Have you taken leave of your senses, for Christ's sake?
You make it sound like things were different before with Zizka.
You bet your ass it was different. He didn't act like a fool, and only took actions that could actually succeed.
Yeah, like this one. What? Why is everybody getting mad? I don't like it.
Did you and Capon make up?
I do not see any reason to.
I won't force you, but seeing as you'll probably be spending a lot of time with us, you should learn to get along.
Stop treating me like a child. I'm older than you, and I know how to behave.
So I can trust you to follow orders? Because if you don't, you're not going anywhere with this.
Do not worry. I will be as obedient as a dog.
I'm convinced. Nothing about this hood annoys me. Can I shorten it? Why are the shoulder pads gone? Probably is better, actually. I can't. Oh, I guess that's an option. Need a red burger's hood. Or black, I guess. That way, the shoulders still show. So all I'm doing is going around.
I can't hear.
Unfortunately, I can still talk. Ah. Here she is. Okay. I'm seriously not. I don't understand. Is the game just bugged? Oh, for Christ's sake. No time to lie. I can talk to everyone I want. Where the hell did the priest go? I'm also really annoyed that I can't just intervene medically. Like a fucking Dr. House over here. Really, can't find the priest at the... Oh. Why sleeping in the middle of the day? I'm taking a nap. How old is he? Outside. Oh no. No. Upskirt. Damn it. Wait. I find this. It's getting on my nerves. It's not important enough, is it? Okay. Put a proper save first.
It looks like the two of us will be going to Kuttenberg alone.
I can hardly wait.
Appreciate the enthusiasm. I mean, it'll hardly be going home, but still.
Aren't you looking forward to going home?
When they captured Pa, Von Bergov's people came to Rutard Palace.
Did they do anything to you?
No, I wasn't harmed. But before they took me away, they ransacked the place. Then Von Bergov just took me to Malashov. It's likely Vavak took our home for himself. He's always threatened to do that.
Well, you can try. When we free your father, Rutard Palace will be yours again.
I hope so. But that's still far from certain.
How do we even get inside Rutard Palace?
Like I said, through the underground.
Well, I suppose by now I ought to know you don't have back doors here. Just secret passages, eh?
You are in mining country, you know. There's more going on here below ground than above.
How will I find the entrance this time? From the position of some cross again?
No, I'll guide you this time. It's just below the walls. You only need to know where to turn.
Are you ready to go?
There's no point in dallying.
Wanna dress first, baby?
All right, let's go.
Hopefully... Please let me change the horse.
Well, here we are. I'm not
Oh,
keen
you're
on
so
going into
surprised.
that darkness.
Are you afraid?
Of the dark? Me? I'm not a little girl. But God knows what we'll find inside. Especially at the far end.
So let's find out. Oh, don't worry.
I'll be with you. If anything happens, just stay behind me and...
Ah, my hero. But since I'm the one who knows the way, I'll be going first.
Well, at least I'm the hero. These numbers aren't real, are they? Ah, there we go. Where the fuck? Do I really need to find a different saddle? Just, oh my fucking god. Hold on, I've been there. Why do you not have a follow-up?
Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen.
Well, be careful not to fall into the water. Those servants might think there's a water sprite crawling out of their cellar.
Most of them have known me since I was a little girl, and they're not easily frightened. Do you have any idea how many times they had to wash, dress, and groom me to make me presentable to my father? I mean, when I was little, of course.
Oh, of course. Well, that's it, huh? Good talk. Do we have to rub up against the wall?
Startled me. Anyway, what's Lord Capon's problem with underground passageways? When I mentioned it at Sukdol, he looked like he was about to faint.
Well, when we were defending the Barkov, he got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my god!
He was lucky to survive it. I still remember him calling for help. We were scared to death. There was nothing we could do. That's when he was captured by von Bergov. Since then, he's not comfortable with tight spaces.
Sorry. I was a silly goose to bring it up.
Sure. Great phrasing. Silly goose in this economy.
This is going to be a bit difficult.
Everything all right?
No. Don't you see how deep it is ahead of us?
Not really. It's shallow. Do you have to carry her?
I hope you don't expect me to carry you.
I most certainly do. Unless you want to prove to me that you really are an uncouth village oaf after all.
Why am I losing reputation so easily? It was supposed to be a neutral question, and then you have to rub so much stack on it you can smell it all the way to the other side of town. What the fuck? It's shallow.
I can't swim myself, but it's quite shallow water. You'll see.
Shallow or not, would you seriously let a lady wade waist deep in cold water?
Well, what's to be done? I'll carry you over.
Don't worry, though. I'm not some fragile petal. I'm waiting.
I want to reload. Why does it get... I don't know, I'm pissing her off so much. Oh, fuck. All the way back here.
Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen.
How far away is it anyway?
Soon there'll be a fork, and from there it's only a short distance. You'll see.
And where does the passageway end?
In the cellar, conveniently enough. It's always best to arrive inconspicuously.
I think feels awful about the clock physics. Then again, doesn't it always? We just say it every time we post one out.
Me. Anyway, what's Lord Capon's problem with underground passageways? When I mentioned it at Supdol, he looked like he was about to faint.
Well, when we were defending the Barkov, we got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my god!
He was lucky to survive it. I still remember him calling for help. He was scared to death. There was nothing we could do. That's when he was captured by von Berghoff. Since then, he's not comfortable with tight spaces.
Sorry. I was a silly goose to bring it up.
You were. How dare you? Being the silly of a goose. And here we are. No. Are you fucking... Well, another 13 by now. Any day now. Might respond again if you wait. Ah. As if. What is my cursor? Oh no! Holy shit, okay, that was bad. Yeah. Where might this bring me? Pa pa pa. Pa pa pa. Why is that man holding his sword so close to his dick? And asking for it. No! No! Wait. Okay. Close it. Close it down! Oh my god, what the fuck is happening to the GPU? This... Oh no, is... Probably because I didn't look at the right place. Uh-huh. God damn it. The folder was being goofy. Wait, why? Video encode? Why is that being so fucking hefty? Oh god, no, the stream's dead. Okay, never mind, it's back. It's fine, we're fine, everything's fine. Everybody shut up. Hopefully it knows which save to load. On. Good. And now to test. Okay, we're good.
Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen.
Well, be careful not to fall into the water. Those servants might think there's a water sprite crawling out of their cellar.
Most of them have known me since I was a little girl, and they're not easily frightened. Do you have any idea how many times they had to wash, dress, and groom me to make me presentable to my father? I mean, when I was little, of course.
Oh, of course. Lady does protesting, etc. Hi, it's me, I'm talking about a little whale. Help!
Oof, startled me.
As it should.
Anyway, what's Lord Capon's problem with underground passageways? When I mentioned it at Supdol, he looked like he was about to faint.
When we were defending the Barkov, we got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my god!
I was lucky to survive it. I still remember him calling for help.
I had that information. I didn't
Scared
talk
to
to him.
death. There was nothing we could do. That's when he was captured by von Berghoff. Since then, he's not comfortable with tight spaces.
Sorry. I was a silly goose to bring it up.
Silliest of gooses. Silliest geese. Wasn't that an anime? Code.
Damn. I didn't count on it being so deep.
Everything all right?
No. Don't you see how...
Well, so what? It's hardly more than knee deep.
That may be so, but a courteous man should offer to help a lady.
Well, what's to be done? I'll carry you over.
Don't worry, though. I'm not some fragile petal. What's the hurry? I've got plenty of time.
Okay.
This is not how one carries a lady, you barbarian.
Maybe not in Kuttenberg, but it's how we did it in Skalitz.
But it's not very comfortable.
Ah, just grin and bear it, my lady. We're almost there.
I thought I just don't put her down. Wait, I'm gonna save her. Bye. I need to see. Okay, I was gonna put her down.
Oof, I don't think you'd be welcome at a royal court. But I am dry, so I thank you.
Okay, I gotta save one more time. I gotta see if I can drop her. You see, a good game would let you.
I'm waiting. This is not how one carries a lady, you barbarian.
Maybe not in Kuttenberg, but it's how we did it in Skalitz.
But it's not very comfortable.
Ah, just grin and bear it, my lady. We're almost there.
3, 2, oh!
Ah! Getting me all wet like that. You've got no shame. I'll walk the rest of the way myself before you drown me.
Does she have anything to say along the way? That's what I'm most curious about. What the doors? Oh, I thought it was. Never mind. Listen. I got no defense. Bob, there.
Damn. I didn't count on it being so deep.
Ah. Where's it thinking?
What's the hurry? I've got This is not how one carries a lady, you barbarian.
Maybe not in Kuttenberg, but it's how we did it in Skalitz.
But it's not very comfortable.
Ah, just grin and bear it, my lady.
Oof, I don't think you'd be welcome at a royal court. But I am dry, so I thank you.
I don't know why I'm so curious, but I wonder what other people did. Okay, what? My computer's like about to crash. What the fuck is happening? like they should have extra dialogue for just carrying her all the way.
Oh, Sakura. I hear voices. Looks like we've got company.
You think?
And not welcome company, I reckon.
Stay here then. Whoa, what are you? Are you gonna keep, what the fuck?
Look at all this mess. I can hardly recognize this place.
This doesn't look like the work of Avak's people. More like city rabble and beggars.
They're acting like they own the place. If Pa were to see this, we must get rid of them.
What do you mean, get rid of them?
You killed most of von Bergov's garrison at Malashov, and now you want me to tell you what to do?
Attitude was different to Malashov.
But we don't even know who they are or how many are here. They might be harmless cripples, but they could also be a pack of cutthroats.
I know, but what do you want to do? Sit back and wait for them to die of old age?
I feel like she's got fucking...
So I'm supposed to slaughter them? Just like that?
Yes, that scum has no right to defile this place with their presence. It's our home, our property.
Which means they deserve to die?
If we want to be sure they won't give us away, we've no choice.
My. How quickly Lady Rosa can change her mind. What's the difference between those ragamuffins upstairs and the villagers at Malashov, eh?
But this is our home, our property. They have no right.
I don't think they care about rights. I mean...
Folk who have nowhere to lay their heads and nothing to eat aren't much interested in the troubles of the rich. They just seize the opportunity.
You're right. But they can't stay here either. They'd give us away.
So you want me to get rid of them? But what will you do? I'm responsible for keeping you safe.
Don't you worry. You don't have to hold my hand in my own home. Do you see this ivy here? It goes all the way up to the window of my chamber. That's where I keep my crossbow. I bet that riffraff didn't find it. If I climb up there, I can cover you from above. Just in case.
That sound very safe. Like, honestly, I'm more worried about her falling than being attacked. Jesus Christ. But she'll probably take offense to that.
What? Are you crazy? You can't climb such a height.
Oh, don't worry. I've been climbing up there ever since I was a little girl.
But they'll see you.
Yeah,
no, they won't. I'll be round the corner before they have a chance. There's a wooden balustrade there all the way to the window. It's like climbing a ladder.
Really?
You're really sure that Ivy can support your weight? You're not a little girl anymore.
You really know how to compliment a lady, eh? Now keep quiet and turn round. I don't want you looking up my skirt.
All right then. Here we go. I hope Rosa can aim well.
Who's useless here, you muckball? Muckball? You're the... Calm down, fellas. Both of you got your share while the going is good. Who let you in here, fucker?
Yeah.
Calm down. I just want to talk. I'm not looking to harm you.
Talk, eh? You don't want to harm us? Hark at him.
Let's get rid of him. What do you say, fellas?
Guys.
You're in for an ass-kicking, you piece of shit.
No, don't you start.
Rosa?
No, don't.
What do you want?
Rosa! I surrender. Enough.
You're no match for us. Show your stuff.
Fuck you!
No,
Useless.
What? how's he wombo comboing me?
You want to try me? I'm wounded.
I'm gonna leave him here.
Show what you're made of!
Hey, get him! Wanker! Do it! Ah!
Come on then. Those your tits.
Jesus! I'm hit!
You think?
Take that fucker out, damn it!
I'm all yours.
Rick, hit him in the dick.
I'll rip your ass open! Hey, get it! What do you want?
Good, I'm wounded.
There we go.
Christ, I'm hit!
That's Miss Rats, come on!
Calm down, fight. I surrender.
What do you want?
I'm all yours.
We're gonna... Do it!
Go on, do it.
Wanker. You want to try me?
Kind of.
Fucking hell.
Stop reading, come. What the fuck?
I've been waiting for you.
Have you though? How long? All my life.
What do you want? You want to try me? Too slow. Take that fucker out, damn it. Do it.
Hey, Henry!
Are you all right?
Yeah?
I am. For now. Are you all right, Henry? I think I hit one too.
You did? What do you mean? I do. Okay.
You're a good shot. Capon and Kabianka wouldn't believe their eyes.
Thanks.
Is something wrong?
Someone's trying to break through the door.
Oh, damn it. I'll be there in a moment.
Be careful.
Load your crossbow, and if they get inside before I get there, shoot them.
I barricaded the door. I'm sure I can hold out for a while.
Oh, I said.
What a mess.
What the fuck?
I've been waiting for you.
Should have waited a little longer.
I feel quite hungry!
Got you, you poor son. You want to try me? Hey, get Take that. Pay you back. Show what you're made of. Bad luck. Go fuck yourself.
Fuck me, fuck you.
I'll beat you to a block. And it won't be any different with you.
Be any different? Not a single one killed. Hell yeah. Oh, they were quite lively.